What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, the topic of the video will be it's you versus yourself. And it will always be you versus yourself. It's nobody else. Because every day you wake up, you got to look yourself in that mirror. And all you can see is you. You're not going to see Buddy down the street. You won't see nobody else but yourself. Every day you wake up, that's who you're going to see in the mirror. You and only you. You will always see your own self, your own reflection. The reality you choose for yourself, that's what your life will reflect back to you. Don't rely on other people to save you or to better yourself. No, you only have yourself and people who are like-minded like you. So if you have people that's on the journey to better themselves, better in the situation, better in their life overall, then that's what you're gonna see. That's what's gonna happen. Because you program your mind to be in a setting where people want to better themselves, want to move forward, want to have a successful life. Right? So if you put yourself in the position, right, to move forward, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna move forward. Because you're gonna start thinking in a way to move forward. And again, it always starts with you. If you want change, if you want to better yourself, it always comes back right to you. Instead of what the mirror will come back right in your face. You cannot escape it no matter how you try to run away from it. It will always come back to you. It will always present itself to you back again, time and time again, no matter how you try to run from it. Because you cannot run from it. You can't. You cannot run from yourself. No matter how far you try to run from your own self, you can't. Because that's who you are. That's who you will always be. In the physical form, of course. Unless if you decide to make a change, you decide to better yourself, you decide to better your situation, you decide that, okay, I'm not gonna be in this situation anymore. I will actually do better, not try. Because a lot of people want to try. Oh, I'll try tomorrow. I'll try. I'll do it tomorrow. No, start today. If you start on doing the things you have to do today, tomorrow it becomes easier. Every single day becomes easier because then now you build a blueprint on the things you know you have to do for yourself, not nobody else. So yourself always comes first. That's always the number one thing. Always. Right? Always, always. Yourself always comes first. You cannot put people in front of yourself, because that's you losing yourself, and you losing respect, you losing friends, or you losing a girlfriend. You cannot do that. So yourself always have to come first. You have to always put yourself first. Do the things that are right for you, not nobody else. Because like I said, the only person you have is yourself. That's the only person you know. You don't know anybody else but yourself. Nobody know you like the way you know yourself. So the more time you take and put into yourself, the more you get to know yourself. Don't put other time into other people and not get to know who you are. That's very important. And I see a lot of people do that. A lot of guys do that. Just in general, there's no specific situation, but it's in general. They would put they priorities behind and put people in front of it. It just doesn't work like that. Unless if you're in a situation where you have no choice but to. Right? So you have to prepare yourself for these things. Right? Because only you care about yourself. Nobody else care. Nobody else care about you the way you care about yourself. So tell you what, you have to care for yourself every day. Every single day you wake up, you look yourself in the mirror. That's who comes first. That's who you have to care about. And I'm not competing with nobody else. I'm only competing with myself. Because tell me, but I'm reflecting on what I did last week versus this week. Did I improve this week? Oh no. Okay, so then we have to start doing something today so we can better ourselves by next week. So when I look back, from the following week, then I can say, oh, I actually improved. I actually did more things. I actually get more stuff done. I actually did the things that I had to do. So now I'm in a space where I'm like, okay, yes, I'm better than myself. I'm getting better, not nobody else. Me, it's me. It's you versus you. Every single day. Every single day you go out there, it's you versus you. I'm not always trying to compete with other people. That's cool. And as a man, you're gonna compete with other men for the things that you want. That's cool, right? And that's a whole separate video. That's a whole separate video. But it always comes back to you. So in order to be in competition with another man, you got to be in competition with yourself first. You have to be in competition with yourself first in order even to get to a certain level to compete with a certain man. A certain man of status, a certain man of, certain caliber. You have to put in the work first. Right? So in order to get to a certain level, you have to beat certain levels to get to a certain level. Right? If you want to reach level 10, there's level 1 to 9 that you have to get there. You have to, rise up to these levels before you get to level 10. And that all starts with you. Bettering yourself, doing the thing that you have to do. So when you get to a level with a certain man and he's a certain caliber, then like, okay, now we can sit down and have a conversation with you because you put in the work. You can speak to him and you see, okay, this young man is putting work in his self. I respect him. Instead of trying to just skip, you can't skip. You cannot do that. It's not a game. You have to physically put in work all day, right? And a lot of guys try to get the short way in, right? Let me just cheat my way in. No, cheating won't get you nowhere because God's gonna punish you. Because He will teach you a lesson like, what are you doing? Why are you cheating? Actually put in the work, son, instead of trying to cheat and try to play like you actually get it somewhere, because you're really not. Because you lying to yourself. And lying to yourself is really not that good for you, because when you lie to yourself, it reflects back. The lie reflects back onto you. It shows you, okay, now you lie. Now you have to pay for it. Because what you give is what you will get. Right? Everything is 360. Right? It's like a cycle. It keeps going. So if you give good, good's gonna come back right back to you. You give bad, oh, bad coming right back. Trust me, it is. No matter how you think, oh, I'm gonna get away with it. Oh yeah, that's what you think. It's gonna come right back. So if you hold yourself accountable, you reflect on yourself, and it's me against me. That's how it's gonna always be. So when you put in the work and you meet with, with a person who's on the same level mentally as you, then life get easier. Then the conversation, it flows. And then from there, from the work you put in, into yourself, when you get with somebody who has the same mindset as you, well, then they'll come together. And that's when you go something bigger, and then you get more people to join. Then that group or whatever it is, it expands. Because now you have people on the same level as you, because you put in the work from the beginning on yourself, if that makes sense. Right? But that's all I have to say for today. I hope what I was saying was making sense, I try to break it down in a way that, everybody can get an understanding of what I'm saying. Right? So if you like the video, leave a like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.